Welcome to Around the Penny. It was another eventful trading day this Wednesday, April 13th, so let's get right to some of the latest moves in the penny stock market. I'm Kat, and it's time to take a walk around the penny. We kick off the show highlighting a few of the market's bulls, and we start with Green Globe International, symbol GGII. They're a holdings company that looks to acquire environmentally oriented companies that add value to the public. Not only are they thinking green, but they were in the green today as the equity ended the day rising over 66% on a volume of over 330 million shares. This morning, the company announced a letter of intent with Planet Positive LLC. According to the deal, if a successful due diligence period is complete, then Green Globe will acquire 100% of Planet Positive's capital. In exchange, Planet Positive will receive preferred stock from GGII. Green Globe has done nothing all year until this past week. As you can see in the chart, starting in late January, shares were traded at 0.0001 on very minimal volume with the exception of a few days. It'll be interesting to see how traders play this guy in the upcoming weeks. Next up, the recently popular rapid fire marketing symbol RFMK. On Monday, their subsidiary was cleared to start growing medical marijuana, and they lit up the charts with a rally of 334%. After some drop-off yesterday, they were back aboard the rally train as the equity finished the day launching almost 159% on just over 25 million shares. Shareholders of Rapid Fire have been ecstatic throughout the message boards this week. They are super optimistic that the share price will continue to grow, but only time will tell. Let's switch over to a few of the market's bears, starting with Encounter Technology, symbol ENTI. The social media company was hoping for a big rally by releasing a press release, but that was not the case. The equity ended the day down 33% on a volume of almost 889 million shares. The press release announced a 1.033 for 1 forward stock split effective April 29th. This means traders have up to the last Friday in April to purchase shares of ENTI and still receive the split. At the end of March, the CEO of Encounter Technologies, Anthony DiBiase, was also named the CEO of Pegasus Talent Incorporated. At that time, they offered a 1-for-1 split. So now shareholders of ENTI will have increased stock value in two public companies. Not too shabby. It was a tough day for AV1 Group, symbol AVOP. Earlier today, they issued a press release announcing the new location of their headquarters in Merida, Mexico. Traders didn't care much for it, though, as they were dropping this like a bad habit. The equity ended the day crashing over 62% on over 434 million shares. They were trading as high as 2 cents in mid-January, but have since been stuck on under a tenth of a penny. But what's really interesting is that the majority of today's dump came before the company issued its press release. Something fishy is going on here. One popular chat room stock was Hop-On Incorporated, symbol HPNN. The electronics company is known for developing the world's first $10 disposable cell phone. Last month, they signed a major East Coast distributor for their electronic cigarettes. Traders were quick to hop on this stock train, only to find it stalled at the station. It opened at 0.0001 and stayed there all day on almost 202 million shares. This made a lot of chatters unhappy, but the more optimistic chatters were just happy it didn't fall. It all depends on what side of the glass you're looking in. Another not-so-popular stock was ArtFest International, symbol ARTS. The company brings together artists, investors, decorators, designers, and more. They were a very popular stock last year with several press releases out every month. This year, they seem to fall off the map a little bit. The last news they had was in January when they began trading on the OTCQB. For the past 3 months, the stock has been on a pretty steady decline. Today, it opened at 0.0002 and had a high of 0.0003 and a low of 0.0001. It stayed flat at almost 61 million shares. The quote of the day comes courtesy of Mary's Moth, who said, "Warm sun, big umbrella, margaritas. It's been a long time coming. I've been waiting to soak in some rays myself. Margaritas, please." Let's check out the newsletter radar, shall we? 3 newsletters are pumping 5 Bars International, symbol BARZ. The company is the exclusive worldwide distributor of 5 Bars Cellular Network Extender. On April 19th, they will be included in the Standard & Poor's Market Access Program. Very exciting, but the stock opened at 90 cents and fell 5.5% on 159,000 shares, closing the day at 86 cents. Earlier this month, the stock was at a high price of almost $1.60. That's a pretty hard fall for the sad stock, but we'll save our sympathy for the pumpers who picked you. A very sad day for Precision Aerospace Components, symbol PAOS. They had the misfortune of falling 87% on a volume of only 202. Other than the descriptive name, the company has no info on the OTC markets, and they haven't had any news since December of 2009. At that time, they were a featured stock on World Stock Wire's Daily Stock Watch, and that's about it. No news since then, no information, and a hell of a drop on very small volumes. Sorry to add salt to your wound, but you guys are definitely getting our BS trophy of the day. That's a wrap for today. Thanks so much for watching. For more highlights and some of the moves in the market today and on the penny stocks we covered, be sure to visit our homepage, simplypennies.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. For On the Penny, I'm Kat. Good night. At the end of March, the CEO of Encounter Technologies, Anthony DiBiase, was also named the CEO. I was possessed by an old Italian woman for a second. DiBiase